dropped by this morning. He was really concerned about Gavin.
Well, now, what a surprise.
Yeah, he was really scared, actually. What's this favour Gavin's talking about?
I don't know. Honest.
Well, do you think Duncan's right to be worried about it?
Well, Gavin's got a big mouth, but it doesn't mean he's going to do anything about it. To be honest, you never know which way he's going to swing.
So, well, maybe you could talk to Gavin and ask him to leave Duncan alone.
Me? Tell Gavin what to do? I know what I'd get if I tried.
You should have seen Duncan this morning. Running to his sister to get him out of trouble.
Oh, a real hero.
Oh, Duncan. Selfish, yes. Jealous, possessive. Brave, not very.
Oh, he's a typical man. That's what all this macho stuff's about, really. I mean, deep inside, they're terrified. And that's why they have to pick on someone weaker themselves to make them feel better.
Do you think all men are like that?
Oh, yeah. Waste of space, a lot of them.
So you could live without them?
Oh, take no notice. I'm just getting on my soapbox. Here, you better show me where this Annapurna place is.
Yeah, it's there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Just have the...
My toilet is not functioning properly. Please, can you provide me a plumber to repair it?
You're making that up.
Right, you can be my interpreter.
Thank you.
Oh, fair's fair. You do the talking and I'll ward off the randy Nepalese tour guides.
Now, don't be too hard, because I might just fancy one of them.
Oh, you are a sly one.
Though with you around, I probably won't get much of a looking, will I?
I shan't get in your way. No, I'm serious. If you see someone you fancy, don't hold back, go for it.
Yeah, well, the trouble is I don't really fancy many people, do I?
Well, that's probably because you haven't met the right one.
All right, then, so who's your ideal partner?
Now you're asking. Someone that's sensitive, but intelligent. And definitely not boring. Exciting, stimulating. And someone that's not afraid to go right to the edge.
So, was your last relationship like that?
Yeah. I'd give it a 8 out of 10.
Not bad.
I'm not just talking about the physical stuff, you know. No, we spent most of our time just hanging out, gossiping, sharing lives, you know.
Dream on, doesn't sound like anybody I know.
No, it wasn't. It was, as I said, it was someone different.
Right. How different? No, I mean, how exactly?
You don't give up, do you? What's with all the questions?
No, I just want some tips, you know. Where do I find these gorgeous, sensitive, adventurous types?
Sorry. That's a trade secret. Maybe you'll find out one of these days.
Doing it? I thought we were meeting in town.
I needed to get out of the house. Oh, you're sorting out your holiday wardrobe?
Yes, I'm making a start.
Well, don't pack any linen. 3 days in your rucksack, it will look like a dishcloth.
So, what's the problem then? Is it Gavin?
Oh, it's like treading on eggshells the whole time. You never know when he's going to go off his nut.
He's a scary bloke, your brother. Duncan's being very edgy since he's got out.
Well, now he's saying the probation officer's a jerk, so he didn't turn up for his appointment yesterday. Said the bloke can stuff it.
Oh, well, you know, that is really stupid. You know, he could get put back inside for that.
Could he? Well, you're the lawyer. You tell me.
Well, criminal law's not really my field, but yes, I think so.
To be honest with you, I couldn't care less at the moment.
Is it really that bad?
Last night, he nicked 200 quid from my bedside cabinet. Smashed the lock.
You're kidding. Are you sure it's him?
It's not the first time.
Well, have you tackled him about this?
There's no point, Hole. He'll just say he needed it. End of story.
But, I mean, he can't treat you like this. I mean, hasn't he got any income? And I mean legally.
No.
Well, what about your parents? Can they do something?
Mum and Dad gave up on him years ago. And they're certainly not going to give him any money.
Well, why not? They're quite well off, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. But they know what would happen to it.
Well, what do you mean?
They would go up and smoke. Heroin. Gavin's an addict.
And I'll tell you something else.
You know, when I was a kid, I really idolised him. I thought he was so cool the way he stuck his fingers up at everyone. And when he started trying to get me involved in trouble, woo, I was actually flattered. I thought it made a sequel.
So what about, like, later on with this stolen designer gear? I mean, was that down to you or Gavin?
A bit of both. When you get offered money for nothing, it's very hard to turn it down. Yeah. And I think in some ways I was still trying to impress him. So stupid.
Well, you just made a mistake, but I mean, you wouldn't get involved like that again now, would you?
No way. I'm serious, Hol. I want a clean break. That's part of the reason why I'm so glad we got to know each other. You're not like him. I don't have to prove anything to you.
But you don't have to prove anything to anyone.
I just don't want anything to get in the way of us being mates, you know?
Now, come on, enough about Gavin. We're going to get this lot put away, and we're going to go into town. Because we have travellers' checks to collect.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Oh, thank you.
You said what?
Oh, no.
Holly, have you seen Claire around?
No, she's not in the office.
No, I just looked.
Something wrong?
Oh, no, it's not important.
Well, look, we're going into town, so if I see her, I can give her a message.
No, don't worry.
Oh, have you got your passport with you? They're going to want ID.
Oh, well done. No, it's in the kitchen. I'll be a minute. Right.
I'd like a word in private.
Not now.
Yes, now. Upstairs.
You poor pet.
Automatically assume I fancy every woman on the planet. Why can't you just accept that we're just good mates?
Because I've seen the way you look at her.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I'm only glad Holly's more enlightened than you are.
And how do you know she is?
Because you telling her about my sexuality hasn't made a scrap of difference. In fact, it's brought us closer together.
And how do you know I told her?
Oh, right, so you didn't. Fine. Well, do you think we could keep it that way, please?
And let my sister wade into this friendship under totally false pretenses. I don't think that's very fair.
What is your problem? Holly is the first person I've cared about in a long time. And if you think I'm going to let you screw this up by driving her away...
Yeah. You're what?
There you are. What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
Oh, I was just telling Duncan that he's not got anything to worry about as far as Gavin's concerned.
Oh, that's a relief, then.
Provided, of course, he doesn't do anything stupid.
See you later.
See ya.